This is going to deal with the left-handed installation. One of the really cool things about this product also is that we can use the exact same product instead of a different SKU for left-handed work. So with modern electronics, technology, engineering, really cool that it knows when it's upside down. Okay, see how the dot has gone from one place to another? Okay, it knows that this is the way you're going to use it for a left-handed setup, and this is the way you're going to use it for a right-handed setup. Just to illustrate that a little bit more, we're going to get a range out here. All right, here's a 30-yard range, 33-yard range. When it goes into left-handed mode, notice how it just flips everything, and it works left-handed. So that's part of the secret on doing left-handed, is you're just going to flip the side over and go. But there's one other key feature that you're going to want to change on this sight to better allow you to align your laser. What you're going to want to do is remove these two screws. This holds the adjustment brackets to the main sight housing. We're going to remove these two. There's a tapered shim behind that. We're going to flip that tapered shim over. That helps with the left-handed alignment. So it's pretty simple. The included tool is the medium-sized tool in the tool kit. And these screws come out real easy. Now, once that last screw is disengaged, you can see how this will come completely apart. All right, and then between here, this is a tapered shim, and it's lasered that in the right position. You want this up, which we have it. All we're going to do is flip this completely over. And here we say left is up. Now this is the upside of the sight when it's left-handed. Remember, we're going to flip the whole side over, and that's facing up. So you're just flipping the, this is the way it came. All right, the thick side here, we're just flipping it over, simple as that. So we just flip that over, reinstall, and that's really the crux of getting this to operate right for the left-handed setup. So just reinstall these two screws. Get it good and tight. All right, so now flipping it over, now we have a left-handed sight. There's two other very optional things you can do at this point or later, and that is the sight comes equipped with a chevron that in a right-handed mode, this is your 20-yard sight in, because that's upside down, right? This is your 20-yard if you're right-handed. Now, it's not your 20-yard. Your 20-yard is this small chevron up here. You can see it's just kind of black. What you can do is install a chevron that is the green chevron that comes with the kit. We can install one here, and we can also remove this one down here. Installing this one here can help in low light situations. If the power ever goes out, it gives you a little bit better visibility and contrast in dark at 20 yards. And then it's optional to remove the green one down here in case you think that it might obstruct more of your target than you would like, something at around 80 or 85 yards or something. These are installed to where you can get a razor knife or a pocket knife, and you can get underneath these and kind of break the glue bond on this by prying up on it gently, okay? Run down the length of it, it'll snap the rest of that glue joint off, and then kind of push on it, and we get that chevron to come off, okay? So that's what that looks like, all right? Then you grab the new one that we have in the packaging, and we're going to install the new chevron right at this location. So it's a little bit of a tedious work because everything's small, so you can use something round, something that can kind of spread these wings apart a little bit, and you'll take any kind of regular super glue. We suggest give this a try a couple of times before you get super glue on it. Let me flip this over. We're going to install it here, so it's down here. Push this onto this trajectory bar and line it up with the existing triangles. Okay, there, if we would have super glue on it, it'd be ready to go. It would be dry in 10 seconds and be ready. So that's kind of testing how to get it aligned with the black chevron there. If you're like me and have a few extra years on you, you want to use some pretty good reading glasses to be able to see the detail in here. So let's pop that off. I'm going to use this tool, actually is awfully handy, the smallest tool. Kind of get it in here, it'll spread that. What you're going to want to do is put the super glue in this area down here. There's enough spring pressure, everything will be held here, but it's just easier to deal with if you can get just a little dab of super glue in that area right there. Kind of spread it around a little bit, you just need a tiny, tiny dab, okay? And then we come in, there's kind of a nice white line to help you line everything up here. All right, that's positioned on there good. In a matter of a few seconds, that'll be bonded on there. And we can go ahead and proceed to mounting this on the boat. Okay, we've got the left-handed setup mounted. A couple of notes to make here on left-handed. When this sight comes from the factory, it's actually biased about 3/4 of the way down on the elevation. So on the left, you'll have to actually move it quite a bit to get it about 3/4 of the way down through the adjustment travel here, okay? And that'll be ballpark correct. Otherwise, you're gonna hit way, way, way low coming right out of the gates, okay? Secondly, a few other things to know is you notice the series of controls here, the pins. S being upside down now still is S. That's your setup or save button. The up-down arrows know what up and down is. They've been inverted. Now they know that still up is up and down is down, okay? The only thing that's kind of odd is this is the mode switch, and a left-hander is going to have to just deal with the M being upside down. It doesn't exactly look like a W, but it's upside down M, okay? That's one thing. And the other thing that lefties will have to deal with a little bit is the laser alignment itself. Okay, when you're adjusting the laser alignment, windage and elevation, you're going to have to do it backwards from what it says here. Left means right, right means left. So left means right, right means left. You're doing it left-handed. So these are to be inverted. Down means up and up means down. So we apologize that you'll have to do that, but you only have to do it one time. Our guess is lefties have to deal with some of that stuff throughout their whole life, and that's not that difficult to mess with, and it keeps the product available so many more places, being it's only one model. One last thing, here's your alignment sight in target. For both right and left-handers, you're gonna aim your sight here. It says aim sight here, okay? Right-handers will put the red laser here. Left-handers will want the laser to be here. So it does say left-handed, use this one here. So simple as that. We provide you all the tools to make it work really good for left-handers.